Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would sit down and share with you what I've been loving for the month of October. It's a blustery day here, so I'm just in like a cutoff hoodie. The hood drove me crazy, so I cut it off. So don't mind that. Hair's pulled back in a braid and a headband. So if you'd like to hear what I've been loving for the month of October, then just keep watching. Surprisingly, I have some new goodies to talk about this month, but I want to start off with some books before I forget. So I know everyone's been raving about Colleen Hoover, the author, for quite a while, and I read one of her books and it had some like spicy scenes in it, but the plot was really good, and I was like, I don't know if I want to dive that much farther into her line of books because there are many other authors that I love. But when a friend of mine recommended the book November 9 by Colleen Hoover, I started reading it and I could not put it down. The two books that I've read from her seem to have plot twists that I didn't see coming, which I appreciate. And you get involved in the storyline so quickly that you just want to keep going all the way through. So check out November 9. It was such a good read. Both my friend and I could not put it down, and we just kind of had to read it in one sitting, or in as few sittings as possible. We're both moms, so one sitting doesn't usually happen. So as few sittings as possible, but really, really good book. It had to do with a girl who was in a fire and a boy who lost his mom and how their stories intertwine. Really, really good. That's all I can say. The other book that I highly recommend is by Rhea Frey, and it's The Other Year. I've read one other book from her and I really loved it. So this story, The Other Year, is about a mom who goes to a beach with her like 7 or 8 year old daughter. And in the first chapter, she goes under the waves and she doesn't come up. In the next chapter, she goes under the waves and she does come up. And it shows how the mom and the daughter's life would be different depending on what happened that day. So whether she came up from the waves or whether she drowned. And so it's like two parallel stories going side by side. And I thought it might be confusing going back and forth between the two stories, but it wasn't. And it was so interesting just to see how both stories unfold despite very different beginnings. So highly recommend both of those. Those are the only two non-beauty favorites I had this month. So now let me dive into all of my beauty faves for the month. Okay. First beauty fave is a skincare product that I discovered this month. I don't think it's new, but this is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius. It says oily skin. So this is a daily moisturizer. It says use morning and night after cleansing, gently smooth all over the face. This feels like a gel moisturizer and it sinks in so fast and it smells amazing. It smells like a beachy candle. I love the scent of this. I've used up this much in probably the last 3 or 4 months. So you don't go through it quickly, but it sinks in so fast. I can literally put it on after washing my face, come over and do my makeup, and I'm ready to go. So I like that, and I like that it gives me just like a good hydrating base without being like dewy or too juicy looking. It just looks like my skin, but I know it's hydrated. So really like this. A product that Taylor Wynn made me try is the new Impress Press-On False Lashes, and these are the natural look. I've only worn them once, but I'm saving them for special occasions. These are so easy to apply. You just lift them on under your lashes and they look very natural, but still giving you that like little extra something. These are beautiful. Highly recommend, very easy to use. New Giorgio Armani product that I've fallen in love with, and I've actually used a lot of both of these actually. I have two shades. I have, I don't know, 90 and 100, and they do have expirations on them, but they are both gorgeous. I like using both of them. My summer tan is almost gone, so I'll probably be only using 90 moving forward, but 100 is a beautiful deeper shade. Love this. It gives me SPF and a beautiful like glowy bronze look. Very easy to use, easy to blend out. I am a big fan, and that's probably why I'm running through them so quickly. Lip stain that I have on right now is from Jane Iredale. I just think this color is so pretty. This is the Beyond Matte Lip Stain, and the one that I personally love is Fascination. She has a bunch of other ones too, like Love Struck is a nice like milky pink, but I personally love this one. It's like I would say a rose with a little hint of shimmer. And I think I applied it a little too heavily today, but the shade is beautiful. It feels like a liquid lipstick. It's thin, like a lip stain. Beautiful. And you can You can always put a gloss over top. And you still have the same beautiful shine. Love it. So highly recommend these from Jane Iredale. Some mascara products I've been loving this month are these two, not necessarily together. The first one was a discovery, but it's not a new product. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Lash Primer. It is a white lash primer, and I find this works really well under my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. These two together are fantastic. I've also been using this one under my like Cleantopia CoverGirl mascara. I've been using it under my Sky High mascara, but Sky High does have their own primer. But I don't know, there's just something about this that makes my lashes look longer and more intense, and I'm really impressed by this. And then a mascara I've been using a ton this month is the newest one from Benefit. This is the Fan Fest mascara. I think the packaging is also really fun. This one is interesting. It's curved and it's a bristle wand, but it still seems to do a lot for my lashes. I normally like the Hourglass one, but this one has been a fave this month. Another product that Taylor Wynn influenced me to buy is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Sweet Mouth. It's this one. There's just something about this. It really seems to make the lips look juicier. Watch. Just that little bit of like pinky shimmer makes the lips look so much juicier and so much fuller. And I personally think this is a really, really good gloss formula. I have Fussy and I think another one. Really great gloss. A product from Tom Ford that if you watched my Tom Ford video, I had never tried anything from the brand before, and I was on the fence about most of the products, including this one. But since I filmed that video, I have made a significant dent in both of these pans, and this is the Shade and Illuminate Highlighting Duo in Mood Light. This is gorgeous on the skin. It is just like an ethereal glow on the cheeks, especially paired with a setting spray. There's just something about the way it catches the light. I am so impressed with this formula. I don't think I'll be going back. And I think this is like $90. That brings me to another cheek product that I have been loving. These are the new blushes from Laura Geller. These are the Serum Blush Cheek Tints. And I have been personally loving Practical Pink and Refreshing Rose. I think Rose is the one I've been using the most. It's like a watercolor blush, so it gives you like a little bit of dew on the cheeks. Right here. But it also gives you just like a kiss of color. So I think these are really, really beautiful. You can tap them on like that and then like pat them in, and it just gives you like a little bit of dew and a little bit of color. Or you can apply them to like a sponge or brush and then pop them on. And I do find that it makes my cheeks look kind of like wet and glossy and very youthful without disturbing products underneath. So a big win with these products from Laura Geller. And finally, a product that I discovered in the clearance section at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and that would be the Jaclyn Hill Luminous Powders. I have Dew Me and Carrots, and you can check out that video if you want to see these in action, but these are beautiful. This one's Dew Me. Let me just show you on my shoulder here. You see that glow? It's just beautiful. It looks good all over the face. Let me show you the other one, which is a little bit deeper. Okay, ready? Collarbone. This one is probably Carrots. This one's a little bit more goldy. Still stunning. Then if I mix them together, you see all that glow? It's beautiful. I mean, it looks really nice on the face as well. So it's not just like a body product. I would put it all over the face and it gives you a beautiful, youthful glow without looking like chunky or glittery. So that is it for my October favorites. I hope you guys had a great month. Happy Halloween if you celebrate, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.